Two Mid-Atlantic Quattro deflations going down. Whew. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me outside. It's really windy out. It's like -1, 2 degrees out. It's 10 of 10 in the morning. It feels like -22. We just got done airing down. That was brutally cold. My fingers are frozen, but now we're in the truck staying warm. We're gonna do the driver's meeting over the radio because it's too cold to stand outside. This is a really cold day for Maine. It's only gonna get colder as we go more north. Right now, our end destination feels like -40. It's -12 or 15 degrees. So this will be a fun trip, but very cold, so we're definitely prepping for...
10 o'clock to be ready, people.
We'll definitely be making sure that we are warm when we get out of the truck, boots, hand warmers, whatnot. So I aired down to about 24 pounds. I think that'll be good for this area of Maine. Once we get north of Pistons Farm, I'll probably air down a little bit more depending on the snowpack, just so we can see what kind of conditions we have with grip and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna just get warm for another 10 minutes and then get ready to leave. Hey guys, we are a little less than an hour into the trip. We're finally on some
kind of pretty if anyone wants to take pictures.
We're on some back roads. It's glare ice, which is expected for up here. All they do is just plow it, it melts and freezes. So we're taking it easy. We're all spaced out, trying not to slide off the road. Airing down helps a lot. But it is a bluebird day out today. We have awesome views of some nice mountains and crisp, clean looking forests, if you will. It is -1 out, which means the wind chill is only gonna drop more as we go more north. So we'll be limiting our outside exposure time substantially, just so we don't run the risk of frostbite. Even with our warm clothes, it doesn't take much. So we're gonna, keep driving. We're gonna make a stop here in a little bit to Moxie Pond. Take a quick little break, check it out, and get back in the warm truck. Alright guys, we just made our first pit stop so we can all relieve ourselves. We're at Moxie Pond. I believe we're on the southern tip. It's pretty much a dry lake bed because they drain the water out of it. But it's real pretty. There's a nice mountain in the view. It's real cold still. It's in the negatives. So we're gonna get back in the truck and get warm. But a lot of snow drift so far, and it's starting to get a little bit more snowy versus the ice. Alright guys, we just made it to Rockwood, Maine. It's the west side of Moosehead, Greenville, and we just got some fuel that we weren't really expecting to get, but we're all topping off because we don't want to pay $7 a gallon when we get into the North Maine Woods. I only get like 9 miles to the gallon, so I'm definitely topping off every chance I can get. It is on my truck -1. I actually think it's -4 or 5 degrees. Wind chill -36 currently. It is extremely cold. I just did a once over my truck because we had a little incident where I slid off the road. I was able to drive right out, but I just had to kick out some snow. All good to go. I'm waiting for my wife to come out with some food. We're not cooking anything because I'm not boiling water when it's a wind chill of -36 by any means. We're not that hungry anyway. And so, yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to get fuel. We're gonna go eat lunch by Moosehead Lake, and we should have a good view of Mount Kineo and Katahdin and stuff like that, so we'll check it out when we get down there. Alright guys, we are in Rockwood, Maine. You're looking at Mount Kineo over there. I can't tell you what's over there. You probably can't even see it with my wide angle lens, but this is Moosehead Lake. The wind is absolutely screaming across it. It looks like there's fog all over the place. Truck's looking real good. The Send It suspension is working awesome. So far, no issues. The bump stops, I believe, are holding up. I haven't even looked at those yet. Everything's covered in snow. So we just got done eating. I'm stepping out real quick to get some shots of the lake, the mountains. This is a bluebird day, pretty rare up here. It's just really cold and windy. It's -1 or 2 degrees out right now. Feels like it's -36 with a wind chill. I'm already frozen. The lake is stunning behind me. The sun's out. It is just raw, real cold. And we keep seeing people on snowmobiles. I don't know how they're doing it. They must have heated suits because it is way too cold to be on a snowmobile when it feels like -36. I don't care who you are. But we're just gonna finish up some lunch, get back on the trail, and head to Pittston Farm for tonight's accommodations. We rented a lodge with a room so we could sleep in the warmth. We're not tenting in this. Not doing it. I could have brought the diesel heater, but yeah, the room was just as easy. I'll pay the money. Alright guys, we are at Pittston Farm, just outside Rockwood, Greenville, I don't know. But it is about 4:30, sun's setting, it's gorgeous, freezing cold evening. It's -4, feels like it's -30 I think right now, it's really cold. We're waiting to get checked in. We're gonna be staying here in the lodge at Pistons Farm for the night. They're gonna actually open up and cook us dinner, open the bar up so we can all stay warm, chill, relax, have a good time. So should be a good night to hang around and meet some new people. I'm gonna walk inside because my hands are freezing, but just waiting to get checked in and unwind. It's so cold.
It is.
Hey, what's up guys? We are checked in. It's been a couple hours. We've had dinner. We played a little cornhole. Just want to show you around one of the rooms we're staying in. This is one of the bigger rooms in the main lodge. There's like 6 beds in here. It's definitely dated with the decor, which is whatever. It's cool. Matches the place. Overlooks the parking lot over here. We've got this wicked old steam radiator. It's cranking out some serious heat. This room's like heating the entire floor. It's awesome. So we're gonna sleep real warm tonight. We thought we would be really cold tonight, but it's super hot. Like I'm dying in a sweatshirt, t-shirt. But it's -9 out. It's supposed to be negative low 14 or 16 tonight, with wind chills, -40. So it's super cold out there. We'll see how many trucks start tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna brush our teeth, get to bed, and get up, have some breakfast in the morning, and get back on the trail. Should be a long day of driving tomorrow.
You don't want to test the waters?
Morning, love.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Makeup. I did my skincare this morning. Makeup.
Doesn't take much, does it?
5 things.
I'm also all set with that radio. I think
That's it.
Who are you here to impress?
Myself.
And is it worth it?
No.
We are waiting for a couple guys to get in their vehicles. We're going to do a quick driver's meeting again via radio. It is -4 this morning. It's like -20-degree wind chill. And yeah, we're gonna be rolling out. We're headed up towards the Allagash today, leaving Pistons Farm, heading up the Golden Road, I believe, and then we're gonna head towards the Allagash. So should be another good day of wheeling in the snow. Hopefully that the trails stay fairly decent, so we can get some traction and not have to slide on the ice as much. So we'll wait to see.
Sergeant 7 issued ground clearance for the snow. We think you probably have the most ground clearance. We gotta give him a little tuck back, but then we're gonna figure out a way to put you in front, right ground.
So one of the issues we're having right now is the Subaru's got a little less ground clearance than the rest. So he's been having to push through all of this snow. As you can tell, I don't know how well you can tell, but his skid plates are just plowing. So they're gonna try to get these trucks in front of him so they can break ground. If I had to guess, the Tundra's stuck right now. Easily half a foot of snow, powder on a couple feet of compact snow, and we're breaking in 1.5 feet, in some areas 2 feet, and we are, I mean, it is, you are just in a rut that you can't control.
And I cannot get you not shaking.
It is, and this is absolutely a ton of fun, a lot of, it's hard though. You're fighting the ruts all the time. So the guy in front of me has thin tires, and I have a little bit wider of a tire. So I'm fighting his ruts, but I'm also riding in them. So I occasionally make my own. And the guy behind me just has these absolutely enormously wide tires. So he's either floating on the stuff or I've had a bunch of real skinny tires in front of me, and they made these really deep ruts that I'm having a hard time with my mediumly wide tires. But
Very nicely described.
it is it's a ton of fun to drive, and it's just hard. So they got a couple recoveries going on up ahead of us. The guy in front of us has lost his gas cans a couple times, which has been hilarious. He's like a dog wagging his tail, and the things are just flying off it. Thankfully we haven't been stuck yet, but it's only a matter of time, I think, before we're all stuck at some point. Just maybe right here. Oh yeah. So the snow is only getting deeper. I'd say we're at over 1 foot of powder before we hit any compact, crunchy stuff.
Yeah.
And it is just getting thicker and deeper. So
I just ride just some really deep snow I just went through, so
yeah.
from lower. Gave me a little trouble.
I'm 5'9", and it's easily up to my shin if I was to get up and stand.
So this is a ton of fun.
Pretty long legs.
Who said Maine couldn't have some good winter wheeling? Just hasn't been out to the right spots yet.
Right?
This is a ton of fun, and this is one of the trails that isn't a snowmobile trail, so we don't have to worry about crossing the ITS trails or anything. So snowmobilers haven't been down here. We're the first to come down here.
Yeah.
It's still an open road for us, so we can have as much fun on it as we want. And yeah, I'll be curious to see where this takes us.
Oh, we're finally catching up with the pack. If I can focus.
That's deep.
And that's only to the hard stuff. That's not even where we're
Yeah, I'm just on the hard stuff now. Like, there's still at least a foot below me,
easily.
but that's all just powder. It's above my boot. This is oh, a cell phone charger.
Oh, don't lose that.
Yeah, mind the step, it gets deep quick. We just made a stop on the side of the road so some people get some medication and take some nice pictures. It's another bluebird day. It's absolutely gorgeous out, and at 3 degrees it feels like 50 degrees. Much more comfortable out here. We're gonna take it. Should be a really nice day on the trails. Everybody's currently lined up, just taking a quick stretch. It's absolutely gorgeous out. The sky is absolutely gorgeous. The snow, this road is a great combination of a nice hard pack with a little bit of dust powder on top of it, and we were able to cruise down these roads pretty quickly. We're going a little bit slower now because we've run into 3 moose now. I wasn't able to get my camera out for the last 2.
I did.
And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the moose in what I just pointed at. Probably not, but we're taking it easy. This is the moosing hour where they start coming out of the woods, and what they'll do is they'll walk down these roads and eat whatever vegetation they can that's exposed along the road banks. So it's likely that they're just on the inside of the wood line and they're dumb enough to walk out in front of you. So we'll be keeping a close eye on the wood line for the moose. We're going to be continued cruising on to our end destination. We spent 3 hours moving about 5 feet due to a Subaru that couldn't make it through the thick snow on that last trail. So we didn't get any filming. I only have 9 minutes left on this SD card, and my other SD cards are not working. So I don't know how much more I'll get filmed, but it's yeah, it's a gorgeous sunset, nice ride at the end of the day. We'll be heading home tonight. It's been great all around, but hopefully we'll see another moose, and it'll be in a little bit more of a clearing. You'll get a better video of it. Food, fuel, everything. This?
There's no cover.
Alright guys, I'm going to be splitting off with people heading point north of this road.
I don't know if that white Jeep meant to pull in or if they were just slowing down so fast that they...
Guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for joining us, and I look forward to seeing your pictures and seeing you guys again on another trip soon.
Oh, thank you, Justin. Appreciate it.
Side down.
Alright guys, that's our trip. We just got to Ashland where we're fueling up. We're watching Cops Live over here doing their thing. I'm sure they're bored. We're gonna get fuel. We're gonna hit right towards 95, and then we are gonna go find food because we're all hungry. None of us ate. We spent all day long trying to rescue people. So we just gotta air up. We're gonna do that around the corner and go find food. So thanks for watching the video. If you like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, I thought I'd just show you we're airing up. We got the Mid-Atlantic Quattro air inflation working. We got the twin compressor. We got it plugged into right here. So everything's controlled there now for extra hose. Got my gauge going. Fill these up to about 36 pounds and hit the road for some food. We got the Her Runner with Alex over here and Sean doing the same thing with the Quattro. Making quick work of these tires. As well as over here, so 3 rigs in a row. Nice Tundra getting the Quattro system up and running. Again, if you'd like to get yourself a Quattro air inflation deflation set, use a Wicked Overland at checkout and save yourself some money. And air up tenfold faster and easier than everybody else.